Well, here we have the May 7th, 1945 issue with the German people on the cover. The war in Europe is pretty much over now, and life goes to Germany to take a look at the people that are left there, the regular people who weren't Nazis, and we see how they do there. But first off, we start off with Speaking of Pictures, which was a weekly little event here in Life magazine. A lot of it was fun, lighthearted stuff, and here are some little comics and funnies in the magazine called Yank that a lot of the soldiers had when they were in the military there, and that was some a fun little magazine for a lot of them to read while they were at war. And here is the ending of the war. The Nazis are decimated now, and everybody's kind of happy together and meeting each other, and the Russians and the Americans, and it's happy days here, and thank goodness. But they go in and find a lot of the atrocities that the German concentration camps had, and the barbarism that they did to not only the Jews, but a lot of other people here, and so many terrible things that can't imagine people can do to other people, but I guess it's still going on today from ISIS, so we just never learn, I guess. We're going to go on to the baseball, and the major league teams have elected Senator Albert Happy Chandler as their new commissioner of baseball. So we've got a little fun baseball article here. Here's a fella with one arm. Looks like he's playing there pretty well. Go into a little article about old homes of the past. Of course, this was 1945, so they go way back from this one. Some neat old rooms and different things from homes. Lots of antiques nowadays, and how people used to live. Look pretty luxurious for the time there. Here's the article on the German people and how they, the regular people in Germany, were living. I'm sure quite a lot of those people were ashamed of what the Nazis had done there, and they're trying to get their lives back also there. Anyway, we'll go on to the next article. And President Roosevelt had just passed away, and these are people that are paying homage to Franklin Roosevelt there, what's happening around the world and different countries, and how they're looking at his passing. And we've got Lauren Bacall. She was quite a movie star at the time there in the 40s, and she was a model on some, obviously, the Harper's Bazaar magazine, and getting into movies there. And of course, she was with Humphrey Bogart there. Quite a famous actress in her time. Naturalizer shoes were around even back then. $6.95 a pair. And a fun little article here is a company that made corncob pipes out of the corn cobs there. And we even see that General MacArthur smoked one there.